In our news tonight, political gladiators express mixed feelings as Governor Moino defects to APC. Plus, PDP stalwarts urge political stakeholders across the state to uphold a healthy multi-party democracy. A very good evening. Many thanks for joining us on the news tonight. My name is Edidi Omiba with details of the news highlights and other stories. A quick reminder that this news telecast is coming to you live on our Star Times platforms, Channel 103, and on Facebook and YouTube. Do well to engage with us on these platforms. We welcome your feedback. The political turn of events on the 6th of June 2025 in Akwa Ibom State is evoking some mixed feelings among political gladiators in the state, following what players describe as a major shift on the political turf. The defection of Governor Moino from the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to the governing All Progressives Congress (APC) is reason for these reactions, with latest of such from APC stalwarts in the state. Kelvin Samuel has the report.
It is a dawn of a new political history in Akwa Ibom State, with the defection of Governor Moino from the PDP to the APC as a sitting governor. The first of its kind in the state since the return of unbroken democracy. The political shift has put the once ruling PDP in the opposition. For stalwarts of the APC, the defection is a sign of good things to Akwa Ibom State from the government at the center.
So nobody is coming to displace anybody, and nobody is going to tell you what rightly belongs to you should not be given to you. We are big right now, and we are very big, and we are glad. And we have a large heart to accommodate every single person. And if you observe, it wasn't just the PDP family that moved to the APC family, YPP family as well.
As a state which produces one of the highest revenue for this country, cannot produce revenue that fits the federation, fits the country, and it is taking derivation therefrom. And yet, how the money is appropriated at the federal level, the owner and the producer of the money is not on the table because he belongs to the minority party.
We didn't love him because he's in PDP. We love him because he has performed beyond expectation. So it's not because we are not in PDP, there will be no Arise agenda. No, there will still be Arise agenda. Now it's going to be stronger.
Governor Moino, during his defection to the APC, says he strongly admires and hails the leadership of President Bola Tinubu, while promising to lead a united Akwa Ibom State devoid of political leanings for the overall development of the people. In Uyo, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
And still talking politics, a member of the People's Democratic Party in Akwa Ibom State, Prince Jeremiah Odo Akpan-Odo, is concerned over what he describes as effort to tilt the political balance in the state. The PDP stalwart from Ibionibom local government area made his position known during a press conference held over the weekend in Uyo. The report.
Prince Jeremiah Odo Akpan-Odo, a prominent figure within the PDP in the Ibionibom local government area, has raised concerns about the political direction of Akwa Ibom State following the defection of the governor from the PDP. Speaking at a press conference, Prince Odo Akpan believes the defection could create division within the political landscape, especially if party members are pressured to follow suit.
You want to decamp to APC, you decamp to APC. No one will stop you. But when you decamp to APC, you don't have any moral right to hold on to the PDP as a party.
Prince Odo Akpan called on the National Working Committee of the party to consider dissolving the current state executive and setting up a caretaker committee to manage the party's affairs in the state.
All those elected on the platform of the party to immediately vacate the position they are holding if they choose to decamp or defect. Also want to call on INEC and ACISEC should immediately declare their seat vacant. Prepare for the conduct of a by-election ASAP.
The PDP stalwart urged political parties and stakeholders across the state to work together to uphold a healthy multi-party democracy, emphasizing that Akwa Ibom remains a state where the people should have the freedom to choose their leaders. Looking ahead to 2027, President Dor Akpan expressed confidence that the electorate will exercise their right to vote in line with their conventions. In Uyo, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
And still to come, Chief of Army Staff salutes soldiers serving in the front line. These and more after the break. Stay with us.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afagafort, Overback Road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class Blue Sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afagafort, Overback Road, Uyo, your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Michael, I make you get out of your song. You're going to say me. It was like you didn't me more. You're going to song. Ima. Yo, Ibane boke we be kana di mana yem kwa iswa. Tu fe no bon to ko yena ko no bon. Ayele kammi. Tie. Ibane yem di mana yem enu fam. Ma kale bu o mo ya fon. Enu we fle mo ke ti fon we. Uta ngata ni no mo ntin di dia. Ibane boke mi mo yem sinu bo. Nwa mi den. Nda ku fe. De kikere. Adi na ma mo isabe pa. Ida bi Ibane bi nam die. Ayele kammi. Ibane boke ni ke dia no bo mo Iban. Like in nam family planning. Everything is everything for me. Joy. I mean, me you have joy. Oh, young girl, okay, me. I mean, go young girl, me.
Family planning edo came fun. Kau for government, kena manyesu fun fien.
Thank you for still staying tuned. Soldiers serving in the front line to defend the nation's territory have been saluted for their gallantry and sacrifices to sustain national peace. This was at the Chief of Army Staff luncheon for soldiers at the front line in line with the spirit of the Eid al-Kabir celebration held at the 2 Brigade Military Cantonment in Biokoro, Nsalibom local government area of Akwa Ibom State. Evelyn Badwekbo has the report.
These are soldiers who have shown dedication to serve the nation through peacekeeping. Some of them, despite wounded, have taken pride in the role of securing the peace of Nigeria. This luncheon is the Chief of Army Staff way of saying thank you to the troops as he hosts them to lunch, appreciating every of their efforts in defending the nation. Represented by the Chief of Civil Military Affairs, Nigerian Army, Major General Gold Chubisi cherishes the victorious sacrifices of these soldiers for Nigeria's peace.
Our brave and dedicated troops have demonstrated unalloyed loyalty, uncommon courage, and faith, resulting in significant victories in the face of grave danger. Many carry the marks of courage and bravery through battle scares and deformities, while others are fortunate to share their memories and stories of sacrifice in service to our beloved nation.
The General Officer commanding 6th Division Nigerian Army, Major General Eric Emeka, and the special guest of honor praised their selflessness and commitment to upholding their constitutional duties.
The importance of this initiative cannot be overemphasized, especially this period that the Nigerian Army continues to face evolving contemporary security challenges, where it has become imperative for troops to be high spirit for the achievement of operational goals and sustain our successes against the enemies of the state.
This feat has greatly contributed to the relative peace that the citizens and residents of Akwa Ibom State enjoy. And for that, we are eternally grateful to the Nigerian Army.
Truth motivation is key to our successes in our personal engagement. So this event is very eventful and very thoughtful, and we believe that this opportunity that we have to have lunch with family staff will inspire us to do more.
The soldiers were entertained with sumptuous feasts as part of the Eid al-Kabir celebration in appreciation of their hard work. Evelyn Badu Ekpo, NTA News.
Shelter, like food and clothing, is one of the fundamental needs of humans, and its availability is critical to the well-being of people irrespective of rank or status. However, inadequate residential buildings and high cost of rents, directly or indirectly, is affecting the health, safety, and productivity of the people. Besides prevailing economic realities, this is a situation in most parts of the country, and the swampy terrain of Yenagoa is the exception, as the situation is a growing concern for residents. Charity James gives us more details.
Housing, a major source of shelter, refuge, and security, is the desire of people anywhere. It is one of the indices used in assessing a state or even a country's health. Where this need becomes unavailable and unaffordable, as it is the situation in Yenagoa, the Bayelsa State capital, then it's worrisome.
When it comes to building, because of the terrain and cost of cement, people are not building too much.
Every day they cry for government. The houses they want to day. When small rain fall like this, you will see water go day everywhere. Even the up, you can see the roof. Even the roof, when immediately rain fall like this, you will see water inside.
When water come, water they want us work well, because everybody go packing things. They go find where they go stay.
Investigation reveals that for those who can afford houses in Yenagoa, the state capital, the issue of tenants being made to pay more than a year rent in advance makes it more difficult.
Both state, federal government, even local government can build houses for people, because the cost of housing is becoming too enormous. Civil servants, the public, everybody buy into it, pay over time.
Part of it now they can't increase house rents. House rents now at times too.
There is no development without housing, and the prices of rent keep skyrocketing. Imagine somebody for a 2-bedroom apartment, you are paying up to 800,000, 900,000, $1 million plus. What is your salary?
How is the government responding to the housing deficits?
There were buildings that have been abandoned for over 15 years, thereabout. And we have decided to ensure that those houses are completed. The target is low income, then medium income, and then high profile persons in the state. But I just want to let them know that there is hope.
The people are appealing to government to implement a more workable housing policies and programs to address housing issues, especially by introducing low-cost housing model in the interest of the people. In Yenagoa, Charity James, NTA News.
Thank you indeed, Charity. We'll pause again and take some messages. The news continues after.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
You're still watching the NTOU News at 7. Now to the rest of the news. The daily grind of family life is challenging enough, but add a family member with autism to the mix and it can become overwhelming. Caregivers of autistic children face unique struggles that put a huge strain on family finances and daily life. In this report, correspondents spotlights these unsung heroes and the different ways to support them.
You have to struggle trying to take care of the physical needs child at home. At the same time, battling up there to meet up with their need, your need, a family need. So it has not been easy.
Meet the caregivers who are pushing boundaries and advocating for support. They share their experiences, struggles and triumphs in caring for their loved ones with autism.
Have a positive mind in every situation.
Experts agree that caregivers need access to resources, training and financial assistance to provide quality care for their loved ones.
Because of the peculiarities of the challenges, the parents barely have rest, and there's also the fear of caregivers who will abuse these children because they're vulnerable. So parents now have to practically give up their lives. And we are also advocating to the government to create and implement the policies that have been set up by the Ministry of Education, monitor and evaluate it.
Parents should have flexibility with their working time. Then also they should have a policy in place that even when the children they grow up, they will have a job.
As the event highlighted the challenges faced by caregivers, it also recognizes the importance of family-oriented policies that will support caregivers and families with special needs, enabling them to thrive and provide the best possible care for their loved ones with autism. In Abuja, Gufan Shaji Ugwanyi, NT News.
And up next is sports. Let's join our correspondent Bright Ebuchu for updates in the world of sports.
As the 2025 World Junior Tennis Competition in Abuja moved into its second phase, stakeholders have praised the impressive performances of Nigerian athletes and applauded the organizers for effectively hosting the initial segment.
And I'm so proud of Nigerians. I'm also proud of the countries that participated and came to Nigeria. And we really look forward to having more countries.
Meanwhile, five-time Olympian and former Nigerian international athlete Fatima Yusuf has won the opportunity to represent the association on the board of the Athletics Federation of Nigeria, AFN. The election conducted by the members of National Association of Women in Sports, NAWIS, at the Media Center of Moshood Abiola National Stadium saw Fatima Yusuf, who resides in the United States, receive 30 votes, while her opponent Nneka Nubweze received 15 votes.
I have a lot to contribute with my experience as an athlete, with my experience as a coach, with my experience as an administrator, so as a business owner. So I think, the proverb, two heads are better than one. So we are going to be working tirelessly to move our agenda forward.
Elsewhere, 40 Nigerian football instructors, including technical and fitness coaches, took part in this year's FIFA MA course, the 5-day course organized by the Nigerian Football Federation in partnership with FIFA, aimed to equip instructors with modern game techniques to help develop top-tier referees.
Training as far as football development is concerned is cyclical and is a continuous process. In a country like Nigeria, our referees need to be on the top of the game.
And finally, Parma has mutually agreed to part ways with manager Christian Chivu after just under 4 months in charge. The Serie A club announced on Monday the 44-year-old Romanian, who managed to keep the team in the top division, is expected to be appointed as the coach of Inter Milan, where he previously played for 7 years. For Sports Update, Bright Ebuchu, NTA News.
And that's the news. Thank you for being a part of it. Emedi Omo is standing by for the news in EBB. Do have a lovely night rest.
me mbon nkambro kara aboroboro etar mensionsio akikere mo ke banga kena kamo kara steremi akpon kambro kara PDP aka kambro kara APC me kpo ke PDP ebo yak me mbre politique ke sterem ekrebo ke enamno emem aba ke steremi mfon o kangen mi ko mo nyang medo emedio mo kaman dutum mbok ndubre yomi membon mbre boroboro etang mention sio kikere mo ke banga kena kamo kara steremi akbon kambro kara PDP aka kambro kara APC yagi kupo yung mboko mito kombongen
Ete Prince Jeremiah Udokpan Udo ado ekamba wo ken kambro kara PDP ken ko kara ibiono ibom ke steremi ama tang mention sio kikere nyeni kpanakpan nanga akamo kara steremi ete umoino akpon kambro kara PDP aka kambro kara APC anyema abo ke adina mami anyena mami akmi ben ubaka adok mbre aboroboro ke steremi nyema adi ando abo ke pasogodogo akamo kara sterem ani unen anyika kambro kara anyi ayemme ado sa anyema akpon kambro kara PDP ya anyenyo osong irem ko akpon nkpo abangake nkambro kara PDP ete Prince Urokpan ama asuyo abo kero se nkambro kara PDP me kpo bo ke nyongo ko ekrebo ke emek me ufa ikpo ke nkambro kara PDP ke nkang steremi ke ba ke ikpere umere wo abigi iraritie iswa 2027 anye bo ki moimi inie ironyen ke aya wongo ida yagafon ndien kembono wo eyanyele mek ekamba awo kara ke state ammo eyemme mi kuyo
me ikpo wo mbone kong eweresre kom eno mbone kong enwanake arikan boke emem aba ke idagmi ammo ebo ya kaiso ke dinam me ntiutomo ammo ya ikopo ya mbo mito kombongen
ege tomorrow akedo adi wot esre kom no mbone kong ke me utum ammo enangake adikan boke mem abake idanyan ekamba we kong ama wot esre kom ataitieti ke blangake mbone kong omi ke utum ammo enangake dikan boke sio ndudio mbono wo unyong enyo enam emem abake idanyan ayema atang aboke ukara nemesat ebanga adinam ammo enangake minko ema ngono mo item ebo yagammo ekaiso kerikan boke mo enamutum mo fon miku yo emedion
o kangen tembongen atrero dubre yomi tutumpong asere